Two afternoon professor and classmates, Eber, Christian, and myself, are going to present about Madrid, Medina, and Taipei, three cities that are considered one of the happiest as well as rich in culture and beautiful cities. Next, we will have a brief description of each city and why they are considered the happiest cities in the world. Uh, First, Madrid is one of them because of its history. Many people enjoy visiting in museums, architecture, and monuments. Because of its parks, Madrid is considered a green city for its large number of parks. And because of its affordability, the price is accommodation. Meals and drinks in Madrid are much lower compared to other European cities. I have we wait to my partner Ever.
Thank you. Now, I will talk about the city of Medina, which is considered one of the happiest for three important factors, such as education, because according to Ramirez in 2015, he points out that in this city, there is one of the best education, which guarantees a good professional life for the young people. On the other hand, the culture that they have prevailed, which still have the infrastructure and places where they are venerated, making them happy because that maintain their traditions. Finally, the environment, since it considered one of the cities with good care of the environment, guaranteeing a good quality of life for its inhabitants, since they are to have electric cars and in this way contract the environmental warming. Next, I will pass my partner Robert to tell us about Taipei.
Thanks, Ever. Finally, we have Taipei. Most of you may not know, but Taipei had a high rate of poverty at the end of 19th century. Nowadays, Taipei has almost eradicated the poverty with less than 1% of population in these conditions. There is the first and the main factor which explains why Taipei has been considered a happy city, the growth GDP level. Furthermore, many headquarters for important companies are based in Taipei, which means more opportunities. Another factor is the large and rich culture that Taipei has, and it's not finished yet. In 2003, Taipei built the Taipei 101, which was considered the largest building in the world. The last factor is the environment and the politics that Taipei implement to preserve the air quality. All these factors represent what Taipei is, a mix of innovation, culture, and technology. Now, in the Venn diagram, uh, we have a general comparison over these three cities. We can see that the level of the government, politics, and how they care about the environment is important to the citizens. Another factor in common is a culture. The identify of the citizens with their Asian and modern culture is important. Another factor, the GDP level of Taipei, may be highlighted for the level of poverty in history. Now I pass to my partner, Evan.
Thanks. In summary, what makes these three cities happy is the culture and environment they possess. Certainly, the identity that is reflected in archaeologic sites or museums makes them feel proud of their past and how happy it makes them keep it over time. On the other hand, The environment makes it a good place for health by developing these forms and excellent quality of life. As we can see, their culture will remain over time, hand in hand with their responsibility to the environment. Thank you very much for your time. That was our presentation.